has intertwined the two of us.
Oh, she's gonna break it. Oh, it's over! Ronda Rousey is the new Strikeforce Women's Bantamweight Champion!
I hadn't only lost my title, but I lost it to someone who I felt like was so disrespectful and hurtful.
This is a fight that's not just a fight for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. There's an extreme amount of emotion and intensity attached to this fight because of their time coaching against each other on The Ultimate Fighter.
I'm here to coach.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. She got pissed. She went a little crazy, and from there it was all downhill.
I call it how I see it. If I think you're a bitch, I'll say it. It sometimes doesn't pay to act like Miss America, especially if it isn't real.
Ronda Rousey's fairly delusional. I think that she's pretty cocky and pretty arrogant at this point, and I think that a little slice of humble pie wouldn't hurt her.
She's gonna pay for every smile. She smirks. I don't feel the least bit sorry for breaking her arm in half. Girl had it coming.
Two beautiful women who hate each other, who also happen to be some of the most skillful mixed martial artists on the planet. It's an incredible combination.
I would love nothing more than to knock her out. She's gonna wake up from a nap, and she's gonna see me wearing her belt.
I'm ready for her best. She's hoping for my worst. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
She is the former Strikeforce Women's Bantamweight Champion, and tonight, she is the challenger. Miesha Tate set to fight Ronda Rousey for the UFC Women's Bantamweight crown. Joe, her nickname might be Cupcake, but I can tell you one thing. Miesha Tate is as tough as they come in women's MMA.
She's very tough and she's very experienced. Miesha Tate has 17 professional mixed martial arts fights, and she's been fighting for a long time against the very best in the world in women's MMA. She was the former Strikeforce champion, lost that title to Ronda Rousey in a bitter rivalry that has only grown over the years and even intensified more when she was coaching against Ronda on the show.
Miesha Tate set to fight for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship. And in talking to Brian Caraway at the weigh-ins yesterday, he said what Miesha has really advanced in is her striking. And that's something she's going to look to showcase tonight against Ronda Rousey. See, Ricky Lundell, who was a coach on the show. Ricky Lundell, Brian Caraway, Miesha Tate, you know the ground game is solid with those people around.
Unquestionably, she has a very solid ground game. She got caught by Ronda in Ronda's best move. She got taken down. Ronda likes to grab people in that judo headlock and take them down. A lot of people feel that that exposes her to back attacks, though. Liz Carmouche took her back from that position. There's a lot of people that have speculated how to beat Ronda Rousey. It's natural. It's just what happens when someone's a champion. People try to figure out holes in their games. Miesha thinks she has those holes figured out. We're going to find out if she does momentarily.
Pretty interesting, Joe. Miesha said of the first fight that Ronda played me like a puppet. I came in and I fought on emotion and I abandoned my game plan. And she says that will not happen again tonight.
Well, you know, when you made a mistake, you learn from that mistake. Will she be able to do something different tonight? Despite the emotions, despite the intensity, I mean, she looks like she's having a good time in there. But that, you know, that's before this crazy, beautiful bulldog gets a hold of her.
We had two crazy, beautiful bulldogs about to go.
Indeed, my friend.
Miesha Cupcake Tate, the former Strikeforce Women's Bantamweight Champion. Her proudest moment was becoming the first to submit Marlos Conan. That was outstanding. That's how she got the title, and now she wants to become a UFC champion. the challenger, Miesha Tate. She's got one of the best mean faces in all of MMA.
It's because it's real, man. Yeah. That's a real mean face. She's not putting that on for anybody. Ronda Rousey plays for keeps, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. Ronda Rousey also upped her training in many ways, including working with Mike Dolce. She was into her camp a couple of weeks. She was at 158. She was cutting down her calories, working harder, Joe, but she couldn't lose weight. So they called in Mike Dolce, and all of a sudden, boom, everything started working. Lost 8 pounds the first week. Her energy, her metabolism, everything skyrocketed. And now Ronda says she feels better than she ever has in her entire career.
Well, it's been a while since we've seen Ronda inside the octagon. It was February. It was the last time we saw her. And one of the things that she's been working on besides her diet and all that is her striking. And I've noticed some videos online of her hitting the mitts. Hitting the mitts is very different than fighting a live opponent, but man, her hands look very good. Very strong, powerful punches, and very fast, very quick technique.
Judo Jean LaBelle with Ronda.
And Hannah Gracie as well.
You know, when you watch Ronda hit pads and also do some of her conditioning, you realize that she is truly, because she is, an Olympic caliber athlete.
Yeah, that's a big thing, man. Hitting those high levels and doing so at such a young age. You know, Ronda was competing in high-level judo when she was a teenager against grown women. She's a beast, and she's a winner. She knows how to win. But can she win tonight? Can Miesha Tate solve the riddle that is Ronda Rousey? The most highly anticipated rematch in the history of women's MMA is about to go down.
She is the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Set to fight, Miesha Tate for the UFC Women's Bantamweight belt. Our tale of the tape for this championship fight. The champion is 26. The challenger is 27. Everything else is virtually identical. Once again, here's the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. And now, this fight is 5 rounds for the UFC Women's Undisputed Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a grappler holding a professional record, 13 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Yakima, Washington, presenting the former Strikeforce Bantamweight Champion, the challenger, Miesha Cupcake Tate! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. She is a judo fighter, holding an undefeated professional record, 7 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice, California, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Women's Champion of the World, Rowdy Ronda Rousey! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Wow.
I give the instructions in the locker room. I want you guys to do a clean fight, follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves and let's do this.
No, not a chance. Ronda Rousey, Miesha Tate. Ronda a heavy favorite at 7-1. Title on the line. The champion, the challenger.
You ready? Are you ready? Let's go, come on.
Here we go. They swing in the middle of the octagon early. Ronda in the
That's
dark.
what she's got to look out for, is getting taken down by Ronda. She's got to stay on the outside. She's dragged her to the ground, and she's on top.
Oh, nice
Miesha's
punch.
back up to her
Good
feet.
knee.
She eats a knee. Nice knee to the thigh by Ronda.
Clinch game.
Nice knees by Ronda. Strong knees to the thigh.
That's showing how she has evolved, Joe, as a mixed martial artist.
Most certainly. Look, Ronda Rousey is smart. You know, she's nasty, but she's smart. She's going to work on every single aspect of her game. She wants to be champion for a long time. She's not going to rely on one weapon.
Connects with a left. And up
And a
the
good
middle.
front kick.
Wow, with her left foot, too. Nice
Good
kick
kick
by
to the
Miesha.
body. Good kicks to the thigh by Ronda.
Ronda's got to watch out for an up kick. Miesha on her back.
Miesha's looking for a triangle. She's got to get slammed. She's got to be careful.
She's working on it.
She got away from the armbar.
And another punch by Rousey. And again.
Good shots to the head by Ronda.
Miesha
Miesha's
wisely gets up and
Miesha's
takes her
got
down.
Ronda down. In full guard, though. She's got to be very careful when she's in full guard. You got to look out for these arm bars, and she hits them from both sides.
A lot of good strikes by Ronda, Joe.
Unquestionably, and from the bottom as well. And she's turning her hips. She's so strong in this position. And Miesha's got to keep that elbow past the crotch. That's part of the key to staying away from these arm bars.
When they met before, the armbar ending was at 4:27 of the first round.
Ronda's guard is so strong. She's so good at squeezing those legs together and keeping you trapped inside of them.
Ronda.
And she's going to try to attack the left arm. See, she's got the right arm protected, but Ronda's setting her up for the left arm. She'll pull that left arm across her hips, and then she'll switch. Now she's going to switch. She's going for a triangle now.
Miesha's got to be careful. She's in a, even though
She's
on top,
busting her up
she's
with
in a bad
elbows.
spot here.
Well, she's also setting her up. She's busting her up with elbows, and she's going to switch. And she's softening her up from this position. She's looking for that left arm of Miesha Tate.
Now, it is worthy of note, Miesha, the only fighter to overcome 3 knockdowns in a fight and come back to win. So
She's
we
setting
know
up the
she's
triangle
durable.
now. She's setting up the triangle. She doesn't quite have it locked up. She's on the elbows, but man, Miesha's busted up. And she keeps pushing that arm across
She's
her
out.
face. Now Miesha's got to get out of there.
And she goes right back at her.
Miesha tags her.
Pushing forward.
Good left hook by Miesha.
Yeah. Here we
And
go.
a right hand by Ronda, and a good left by Miesha.
Nice connection again. Tate again with the combination.
Good right hand by Miesha. Oh!
On top,
Beautiful
140
job.
on the clock.
Beautiful takedown by Ronda.
.90 seconds in the round.
And Miesha's got to hang on to that leg. She does not want Ronda taking her back. Miesha's got to explode out of this position. Look out for the arm. Her left arm's in jeopardy here.
Wow, some strong strikes again.
And Miesha's on top.
Wow. No one has made it out of the first round against Ronda Rousey in her 7 professional fights. Looking for
And
a
Miesha looks
takedown
for a
again.
takedown, and Ronda gets her down again.
Man,
Beautiful
that
job.
judo is so awesome.
She's so technical at it. Just
Third takedown.
recognizes where the weight is going, capitalizes on the momentum. Good shots to the body by Ronda. The
And
chant
now
of
Ronda
Miesha.
lets her up. 30 seconds.
Good right hand by Miesha. And look how she immediately blocks those hips. Very smart.
Oh, nice.
Very smart. But when Ronda has that grip on you, she's just so physically strong and so adept at throwing bodies around. It's hard to describe the kind of strength that a high-level judo player has.
Miesha looks at the clock, 10 seconds. Well, Miesha's going to make a little history here. First time Ronda Rousey will fight in round 2. Wow.
And what a round that was.
Right here.
Look at me. Hey, I need you right here. I need to snap in. On the leg.
Brian Caraway.
You got out of the first round, right?
She's already breaking, Miesha. She's already breaking.
Hey,
Big
Ricky
breath.
Rundell.
deep breaths. Robert, talk to Robert.
When you get to that single line on that action.
Very good. Sweet. Easy. Okay? Perfect. Okay? She's just throwing hooks. Nothing's going to get you there. Hands up tight.
And there we see both connect with punches. And here's a beautiful takedown by Ronda. Miesha was trying to trip her, but Ronda capitalized on, look at that.
Again.
Man, that judo is just something sensational.
It's almost like she won an Olympic medal. Round 2. First time ever in the career of Ronda Rousey.
Miesha's smiling.
Yes, she is.
Good right hand by Miesha.
Again.
She tripped her easy.
Up kick.
Good
my.
up kicks by Miesha.
Yep.
Oh, those are excellent.
And it makes Ronda move away. She got punched again.
She hurt her with those up kicks, Mike.
Miesha now looks for the takedown.
Oh, my goodness.
And again, Ronda with that judo.
It's just sensational. The way she capitalizes on the momentum, perfect timing.
If you were Miesha, would you stop shooting, Joe?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because she's good on the feet.
She shouldn't be shooting in the first place. I mean, part of it's probably an ego thing that she
Right.
wants to take Ronda down, but get away from that.
4 takedowns for Ronda.
It's just the level of judo that Ronda has is just something that's very, very hard to deal with. And Ronda's got her back.
Her mother, of course, the first American female to be a world champion. And Ronda, the first American female to medal in the Olympics in judo.
Miesha trying to get back up here. She has absolutely made this a dogfight, though, Mike.
Which is what she wanted to do.
She wants to drag Ronda into deep water.
She's already in uncharted territory.
Look at the chance of Miesha. Wow.
That was a question, Joe, a lot of people were asking, too.
Well, Miesha's been here before.
Yes.
She was in a war with Kat Zingano. She's been in several wars throughout her career against tough fighters, and she's come back to win wars.
The Marlos fight is the one to talk about.
Absolutely. I mean, Marlos Kunin's a very, very talented woman, and she submitted her.
That came in round 4. 3 minutes on the clock here in round 2. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Good punches to the face here by Ronda in the clinch. Miesha gets her head on the other side smartly. Nice knee.
Answered, though. Joe, and as this fight continues to go deeper, you wonder mentally
beautiful.
what goes through Ronda's mind. Right now, it doesn't seem like anything.
Miesha's got to look out for that left arm. That left arm's the one she's going to attack. She's keeping it between her legs. She's pushing down. She's going to step over. She's going to step over. Look at this. Miesha's looking for the arm.
Wouldn't that be something?
It would be insane. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Miesha lost the position, but now Ronda's on top of her with her left arm trapped.
She's got to be careful here. Knee on belly.
And Ronda mounts her. Ronda's trying to trap the left arm now. She scooted her knee up, and Miesha's got to hip escape and get out of there, but she's got to make sure that while she's doing it, she doesn't extend her arms and give up the armbar.
More
and
shots
Ronda's
by
just
Ronda Rousey.
landing hard shots to her face.
Hammer
Hammer fist.
Yamasaki right on top of the action.
And she's going to go for the arm.
Can she get it here?
Plenty of time to go.
Working for it.
Uh-oh, she's got it extended. Oh, my goodness.
Miesha trying to fight it off.
Miesha's got it out of there. She's got it out of there.
Wow.
Beautiful job by Miesha.
Listen to this crowd.
Good defense by Miesha Tate. She's almost back up on her feet.
More punches. What a fight.
What a fight indeed. She just escaped from a fully stretched out armbar. And now Ronda's looking to get a reverse triangle on her. She's trying to cinch it up.
She's got some time.
She's cinching it up. She's caught in a triangle here. Miesha's aware. She's got her hands stuffed between the legs to try to give herself some space. But she's in deep, deep doo-doo right now.
And a lot of time to work. Ronda.
She's in a lot of trouble. Look how she's stepping over, though. Miesha's smartly stepping over, trying to separate those legs with her right foot. See how she's getting it and wedging it in between the legs?
25 seconds.
Miesha's got to survive here. Not much time, but that hand is keeping her alive. Her left hand. The left hand is stuffed in between the triangle, and it's giving her just enough space to breathe.
Wow. 10. Big round for Ronda Rousey.
And she will get out of here.
To round 3.
This is an incredible fight.
Very good. Perfect. Boxing better. Jabs were working, okay? Just watch that right hand. Watch that overhand right, okay? You're listening to me. She puts her head down and swings. That hanger's working perfect. She falls in on you. Takedowns there. Easy, right? But let's be first with the boxing. Hands up. Let's be first. If you're first, you can't do. Just up this girl. Yeah, just keep your hands up tight. She can't. You're not hurting you.
Watch this throw. I mean, that is Olympic caliber judo by Ronda Rousey. And here's the armbar. Look at this, fully extended. But Miesha got the hand into a position where it wasn't really attacking the elbow to its perfect, in perfect technique. And now here's the triangle that she got. Locked it in, but Miesha smartly stuffed her hand in between and defended. Miesha's showing great defense in this fight, Mike.
Miesha is a submission wrestler, and she trains with her boyfriend, Brian Caraway, Ricky Lundell. She knows what to do on the ground, both offensively and, as she showed tonight, Joe, defensively.
Watch the fence, Ronda. I'm watching. Watch the fence.
They work in the clinch. Ronda wants to take her for another ride.
Well, Ronda's got her in position now.
Yeah.
And this is Ronda's world. Miesha's got to really drop her weight down to avoid this. If she lets Ronda get her hips underneath her, she's going to go flying. And Ronda will take her forward or backwards, and that's what she just does. But Miesha lands up on top. Look at this!
Wow.
If Miesha's got to, if she can get that arm out of there, she's got to get that left arm out of danger. Ronda's slowly spinning her around.
Still working for it.
She's in trouble.
Oh, no.
She's in it. She tapped.
Over.
She tapped.
Ronda Rousey remains the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. Winner by armbar.
Wow, she went to shake Ronda's hand and Ronda walked away from her. Wow.
Miesha lasted longer than anyone in Ronda's career, but still the finish was the same as the 7 previous wins. Ronda Rousey defends her belt.
She showed a lot of heart, she showed a lot of defense, but ultimately the judo of Ronda Rousey, the grappling, and that one spectacular technique that she hits over and over again.
She remains the champion. She worked for it in the first round and in the second round. And finally, Ronda was able to finish the fight once again by armbar and defeat Miesha Tate for the second time and defend her title for the first. Congratulations, Ronda Rousey. She is 8-0 2-0 in the UFC, and the greatest women's 135-pound fighter in the world, and no handshake afterwards, and the crowd reacts to the replay. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 58 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, and still the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Ronda Rousey.
I am here with the winner, Ronda Rousey, the winner and still champion. Ronda, this was a tough fight, the toughest fight so far in your career. Give us your thoughts on it.
Well, first of all, I need to come in and congratulate Miesha. She's an amazing fighter. She really is. It's just, once you insult my family, I can't shake her hand. But I really respect her, and I think she did an amazing job tonight.
I think what everyone's booing about is that Miesha tried to shake your hand after you tapped her, and you didn't want to shake her hand. You walked away from her. Are you still emotional about all the bad blood and all the talk from the show?
For me and family, we come support anything, even the boos or cheers of the crowd. And I feel like it would disrespect what she done to my family if I shook her hand. I say she did an amazing job, but I can't shake the hand of someone who spits on my back.
Now, obviously, you're happy that you won this fight. Does all this booze, does this bother you at all?
No, man. When I did judo, I got booed in 30 different countries around the world. And cheering is something new for me, so I'm much more motivated by proving people wrong.
Well, Ronda, your technique tonight was spectacular. It was a beautiful fight. Congratulations on your victory. You are still the women's bantamweight champion and one of the finest fighters on the planet.
I just want to say thanks to my mom. I love you so much. Thank you for teaching me everything, and I'll be coming to you as soon as possible. I love you.
Rowdy Ronda Rousey, ladies and gentlemen.
Armbar finish again, this time in round 3. Here's Miesha Tate with Joe.
All right, I'm here with Miesha Tate. Miesha, the people love you. It was a tough fight. It's the toughest fight of Ronda's career. What, if anything, surprised you in this fight?
I mean, she worked on her right hand a little bit. That was surprising. But you know what? I have nothing bad to say. You know, she showed up tonight, and I didn't. I have absolutely no excuses. She's the better fighter tonight.
One of the things that was surprising was that you chose to clinch with her, try to take her down to the ground. What was the game plan coming into the fight? Was that part of it?
The game plan was to stay away and punch her as much as I could, but if it got tied up,